Talking and joking with Beanloc. Where you at? Talking and joking at Kicking It with Beanloc. What's up with it, people? How you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. You top of the night when it reaches you. That's right. Motown is in the heezy. What's up with it, G? Daniel Berry Sports. What's happening? What's up with Dirty 30? What up, G? That's right. Yeah, man. I know it's lunchtime. It should be lunchtime right about this hour. What's cracking with that? What's up with all three of you guys, man? Guys, yeah, for the people who's tapping in, coming kicking it with Beanloc. What's up with it, G's? What's the haps, homies? Starting to warm out. How's it gonna be hot today? I don't know. It feel like it. Shit. Check the weather, homie. Check the weather, G. Yes, sir. What's happening though, man? How's everybody doing? What's up with everybody? What's the haps, homeboy? Hey. What's up with all y'all? Seven Larson in the house. D's, what's up with D's? What's happening, G? No, I didn't get there on 710, homie. I'm pretty sure it was popping. Let me see, where's 710 at? I was at work, G. Yeah, I didn't get to go, homie. I could have went in the morning time, but I didn't. I was too tired. 710. It was popping, huh? I'm pretty sure it was, huh? 710. Yeah, everybody was getting their 710 in. I know, man. I heard, G. How was it, though? They had 40% off everything. Dang, G. I should have woke my ass up and went, homie. He said I grabbed like 5 jetties and a classic cart live rosin. Live rosin. That's right, Jay. Damn, homie. Homeboy set. He set for the time. You ready, huh, G? Good Lord, I can't believe I missed that, homie. 710, homes. Damn, G. Can't believe I missed it, homes. Jeez. Especially with the deal. What's up, Julian Herrera? What's happening, homeboy? Man, I should have been out there, G. Oh, the real. How the Jetty P rolls? They good? Yeah, they all right. I mean, they got rosin in them. They're good. They gonna put you. They gonna take you to the planet. Man, I ain't gonna lie about it. They gonna take you to the planet. I like them. I think they're pretty good, bro. Yeah, I fuck with them. Uh, excuse me. Yeah, I think they're pretty good, eh? You know. I do. I'll try them one time. Yeah, try them, bro. They're all right. I mean, they're good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I had the little pack. They were good. They get you to the land, eh? I mean, you gonna get loaded. Don't get it twisted. For flowers, cause they're good. If you're smoking flower, they're good, bro. You know. I think they're good. Yes, sir. Already lunch, low. Already at lunch, man. Where you at? Where you at? Already at lunch, Mr. Artie, Mr. Kanalga. Nah, I'm just playing. What's up, Jay? It's cracking with the homie, though. Afternoon danking, homie. Whew. Go outside and get some fresh air for a second. Yo, Jason Ramirez, what's up, homie? Man, I just pulled 800 to get the old school going, and I messed up again. Damn, what'd you do, Motown? Motown, what'd you do, Cornalito? Not again, homie. Damn. Canalga, huh? Yeah, he's so hardy, G. Good to see you, homie, in the Chizad. He said, man, I messed up again, homie. What happened, Kana? What happened, G? Ah, Jordan, wet. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. What's up, Montres? Old schools are easy to work on, G. Yeah, they're easy to work on. That's why I like the old schools. Just kind of find the problem yourself, you know? The old school issues. Old school issues. Yeah. Yes, sir. It's popping. It's popping. Good Lord, already 9:20. It's starting to get hot over here. I ain't even gonna lie, man. It's the business when it's hot over here, my G. Yeah, it's things. It's hot. It's very hot out here. It's the business hot. Chapo. PM, my bad. Yes, sir. There we go. The sheesh factor. Sheesh. What's cracking with y'all? Sounds like a V6. Sounds like a V6. Hell no. Shit, I don't. Let me see. The only V6 I got, well, it's not mine. Well, I mean, you can say it's the family's ride. I mean, the SUV's a V6. The 2000, I think 17 our SUV, but I got a V8, a nice one, the Escalade 2003. There you go. Yes, sir. 85 degrees, my G. Classics. Yeah, I love classics, man. I gotta go get me one. I'm gonna get me one for sure. You know. Getting little morning, little afternoon. On the afternoon, what do they say this? An afternoon breath of fresh air. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was crazy. That was said. He said, "Machete, what's up, what's up, canalito? What's up with my jets?" Good to see you in the chat, Machete. Bless, no stress. That's right, bro. That's basically what the motto is, homie. Stay blessed, and no stress. Yeah, I like that one, Holmes. That's right, man. That's good, bro. Likewise, blessed and no stress. You know, same thing. Ain't doing it. I appreciate blessed with no stress. That's right, homie. That one sounds right about right, Holmes. You know, because when you get blessed, blessings never is a stressing. It's always a good thing, you know. Yeah. Blessed with no stress. Yeah. Best way to be. Yeah. You ain't lying, Jason Ramirez. You ain't lying, my G. Loving life, man. I mean, you only get one life in this flesh, you know. Treat it right. You know. Each teach its own, though. You know, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? My opinion just, you know, it's my opinion. That's you know, varies on. It's just on me, you know, my opinion. But besides that, man, you get one life in this flesh, man. Treat it right. You know what I'm saying? It's your temple, man. You know? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Straight up. Outlaw Nation, CS, what's happening, man? What's the dealio? No stress to the flesh. Yeah. Yes, sir. Just chilling, homies. Blowing clouds. Got that loud. Smoking on that loud. Blowing clouds of the loud. What's happening though, man? What's up with everybody's afternoon lunches, whatever you want to call it? What's people having for lunch, man? You having brunch? Take the whip through the car wash real quick. JoJo AC, what's up, fool? That's right, Kana. What's up with my G, homie? Yeah, that's the homie for real. That's right. Heading with the homies, man. Good afternoon. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my G. Yeah, just chilling, homie. Doing the same, Loc. Just chilling. Kicking back, man. Yeah. Man, I got the same message you got, JoJo, but I just deleted it, homie. Didn't even pay no mind to it. Yeah, on the real, G. Yeah, I had the same message too as you got, bro, but I didn't even read it. I didn't even open it. I just deleted it. No need to read it. I delete that thing. Yes, sir. Yes. I ain't checking. I ain't click shit. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Right? I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, you know. Yeah. Yeah, likewise, G is like, ah. What's up? And look at here. All right. Got that like a G. Always gotta wash the whip. Oh shit. Ain't no gas over there, I guess. Yeah, sir. Yeah, we just chilling, man. Nice day. Back to the grind, everybody. Back to work. You know how that goes. Little 12s real quick. Get these little 12s over with. Little 12s ain't nothing to a real one. Shit. Back to the grind. Back to the grind. Once again, I'm gonna get mine. Eating cheesy barbecue pork with house fire rice. Oh, that little homie. Barbecue sounds hella good right about now, homes. You ain't even lying, G. Sheesh. Back to the grind. Back to the grind. Back to the grind. Back to getting money. There Yeah, man. Cheesy barbecue. Hell yeah, shit. Think anything right now, barbecue be good. It's afternoon time, lunchtime. No breakfast, but lunch. Yeah. That's why it's called breakfast. Cause you gotta fast. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast. Breakfast and fast. Yeah. See, JoJo's winning. Hell yeah, winning in the morning time. In the night time. Always winning when you're on the grind time. Alright. Gotta wash the whip real quick. Gotta take the car to get washed, man. And then we can proceed with the afternoon. So make sure that we right on the whip, run the whip part on the car part, you know. Man, I have let's see right there. Alright. Alright, we good now. Getting lit skis right now. Just pulled up back at the pad. There we go. It's fresh out here. It ain't too it's not too hot. For right now, it's gonna start getting hot, G. On the real. I don't know if today might be a good day. I can't call it, homie. I can't call it because I ain't an alcoholic. I'll check the weather in a minute. Now we're gonna have a seat for a second. Let's see if we can get you guys on here real fast. There we go. What's happening? Hold on, let me. There we go. Fix that bad boy like that. What's up, Jays? Outside enjoying this weather before it starts getting hot, man. It get hot. It's over when it gets hot. Yeah. Outside, get a little breath of fresh air. Sit outside with your posture up. Well, words don't go like that because you're gonna shrink. Get that little bump in the back of your neck. You know, walking around looking like a king. When you get old, you better when you sit down, get your posture on, homie. Or else when you get old, you're gonna be walking around looking like a king, like a like a cane that hang on the tree. Posture up, man. Keep the posture up. Take a breath of fresh air real quick. Put the posture up. Oh yeah. Eat this fool. Man. Tell you. Jeez. Got it, what's his name? Big Mike, where you at? Yes, sir. We're chilling out here, homie. The sun is shining over the 209 today. It is, man. It's nice in the shade right now. Like I said, right now it's nice. I don't know how hot it gets, but if it's gonna get close to 100, that's people are beating the heat to summertime. Summertime, the bill goes up from the air conditioning. You can't beat that. You can't. It's hard to beat the heat. You know, beating the heat is like being. You gotta be in the water, be at the water. You know what I'm saying? Um, uh, the only way you beat the heat is when your bill goes up. Homie, paying that bill, G. Yeah, paying that bill, that electric bill, dog. On the real. The summertime, electric bill goes up. Wintertime, the electric bill goes down. Why? Because we could beat the I mean, you can beat the cold. All you gotta do is here's a jacket, here's a blanket, or here's a sweater, or you gonna hear run around on some long johns, and some thermals, homie. Here you go. Put that right there. Put those on. Still cold? Here, take a little blanket. There you go. You know what I mean? It's all about installation, loc. Yeah, you ain't lying, homie. 75 about it's 75 degrees in the Bay Area. Damn, lucky ass fool. Don't even talk to me, Artie. You ain't even in this conversation, Artie. Only me, JoJo AZ, Jason Ramirez, because we're we are in the part where it gets hot. You know, especially JoJo, huh, JoJo? Good Lord, in Arizona, homie. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. He's like, hot? JoJo's like, hot? Man, that's nothing. He goes, I always have fun under the sun. It ain't got to be Sunday to have fun either, huh? Jeez. Why? I was thinking about AZ too, man. The heater's on. Heater's on. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Little wall heater, plug-in heater, huh? Plug it in. Yes, sir. Yeah, I heard that. What's up, Machete? And it hot with that 75 being low. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's already always cooler than the polar bear's toenails. Damn, are you cooler than the polar bear's toenails? And they keep their paws on ice. They keep your paws on ice, G. Damn, homie. I know it's a nice afternoon. That's what I could say. Let me see. Nothing stops. Cold loc. Cold loc. He goes, the homeless, the unhomed can run around all day in the sun. Then we should have no problem. Yeah, the unhomed. You're right, homie. The unhomed, eh? That's what they call it nowadays, my J. The unhomed. Yeah, man. I mean, shit, I don't know. Over here, if you're on home over here, you can choose to be out there in the streets, or they got little huts or little houses for them, bro. They go to sleep in nowadays over here. It's pretty dope. I mean, it looks like it's behind a gate, and they got a bunch of little. They look like a bunch of little sheds, but their little houses. Well, you could say they're sheds. They're just insulated. You know what I mean? That's what I said. They look like little sheds in the backyard, but the little tough sheds, but nice ones. You know what I'm saying? But insulated little sheds, and they get to. You could go there, as long as you're there at certain hours, and then that could be your home, bro. You could be there every night. You know. And I think like they got a few places like that. I seen two places like that already, homie. Maybe three around this city already in Modesto, homie, taking care of their own home. And they have for their own home, they got these three. They look like taco trucks, bro. Three of them. One's for their laundry, one's for their haircut, and one's for them to take a shower, bro. Which is pretty neat, eh? I seen it at the Fourth of July parade, eh? They were inside the Fourth of July parade. Those three trucks for the unhomed. Yeah, they were in the 4th of July parade. I was like, what is that? And one was for like, that was for the shower, and that was for cut their hair, you know what I'm saying? And the other one's for them to wash their clothes, bro. It was like a laundromat on clothes on wheels, eh? It was a trip, and then shower on wheels and a haircut on wheels, G. Right. What's up, homeboy? He said Brown Pride. Yes, right. AZ123. What up, G? Saludos, Beanster. Brown side, Brown Pride, homie. That's right, homeboy. For sure, homie. You know what I'm saying? All the raza stand up, my G's, all my peoples, man. You know what it is over here. Yes, sir. Brown Pride for real, homie. You know what I'm saying? All the raza stand up. And shout out to all the other races around us, homie. All of them, G. Except them weirdos, man. You know what I mean? And the people who like cheese and smelling like feet. Saying? Spencer. Moral codes kick in all the time when it comes to things like that, though. But besides that, let's get back to the rhyme. It's time to stand up, bro. All the time, homie. We always standing up. We never sat down, homie. The only time I sat down, homie, is when and I was like damn near 20 years ago, my G. 19 years ago, homie. It's the only time when a man sat down. When they make you sit down. When they put you in that cage, homie. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, man, hey, I'm free. You know, we keep it brown and we down, homie. All my people stand up. You heard that? He said them sticky queso. Yeah, I did, homie. uh, them childish people out there, man. They like to be childish too. Grow up one time, man. You know what I'm saying? Spencer, that's just my opinion, my G's. Ain't nothing got to do with anybody else, man. That's just my opinion, people. Just my opinion, canalitos. That's it, eh? JoJo did. JoJo didn't get paid any. No, your shoes, yeah. Agree. That's right. You know what I'm saying? He said, "You are my age, being low or 1 year younger than me. I was born December 1978." Yeah, G, we're almost the same age. You're a little bit older than me, a little bit, couple months older than me. Yeah, I'm 79, man. Yes, sir. April 6th, G. Nah, man. Yeah, that's it backwards. I will. Yeah, not the cheese eating, the slivering cheese eating people, homie. Nah, homie. Ain't nobody do nothing like that to a real one. G, come on now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even. I just. It amazed me how people still just be tuning into that. But it's whatever though. You know. Nah, never that. He said, old man, Loke, short Loke, 72. Damn, JoJo, you born in 72? Boy, you older than me, then you lying, JoJo. 84. What a leg. You got a youngster in here, homie. 75. Damn, fool. Nah, Frankie. Believe that guy, homie. Like, smells like cheese. He's been smelling like cheese since YA, homie. YA, man. Slivering around eating cheese, man. Slivered through the cracks for years, bro. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? The covers got pulled and it was over. Yeah. Nah, man, don't believe the hype, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from one that's still sitting in this and still lives in his city, man. Still right here in the same spot, breathing where I breathe at, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, my 10 toes be down at. My awareness is always up, man. Shout out to all my people out here in Modesto, all my homies from every side of the town, homie. Man, stay down. You know what I'm saying? 80s and 90s were the best years. Yeah, it was, my G. I ain't gonna lie. Squabulations were real, man. I'm glad I survived. I'm gonna say that one more time. The 80s and 90s was the realest years, man. I'm glad I survived, G. That's the 80s and 90s, man. It's hand-to-hand combat and everything. You know, a lot of in the daytime was a lot of hand-to-hand combat, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, vicious, bro. Vicious. You can't win them all. You got to take one to give one. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. He said, "I'm glad I made it alive too, being low." Yeah, pa. Yes, sir. Motown business, homie. Yeah. I only. Yeah. 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 I wouldn't worry about things like that, Frankie. Yeah. He said, "Yeah, it was. Lo. Yeah. LOL. Yes, sir. Man, that's the battle. Those years are the battle of the tough guys. I ain't even gonna lie to you, homie. That's the school of hard knocks. That's the ground zero of gang banging, homie. That's when gang banging was a gang banging and set tripping was at its all time high, my G. And you had to come out the house and fight, man. No matter if that dude whipped your ass or you whipped his ass. I ain't even gonna lie to that. I'm gonna take that straight. You know that from the streets of the west side of Modesto, man. I'm from the west. You know what I'm saying? Boys up. You know people know when I say that. If they watching, they know what's up with the loc. You know what I mean? One of them West Side kids from the soil to the concrete, man. Where you at? You going, son? All right, mijo. You have a good day. You going to work or you just? Oh, okay. Yeah, my J's. Artie said broken windows. Nah, Artie. Artie's crazy. Artie was getting down with the broken windows in the 80s and the 90s. That fool. Artie was off that rosebud. uh, I missed them days, man. So do I, homie. I ain't even gonna lie, G. I sure do too, man. Those days there wasn't a lot of cameras around. You know, not every door had a camera, or every window. It was just straight up. Funk come to the front porch, or like if you from a hood, you from a hood. You know what I mean? You know what it do. You know what I mean? Always set tripping. You know what I mean? At an all-time high, getting fighting and shit, man. You know how it is. Hit that corner store. You got to come outside. You know what I mean? Rolling, G. Went from bicycles to Lolos. You know what I mean? From buying houses and being a real one. You know what I'm saying? Keep just doing me, man. That's all you got to do, man. You know, like I said, I mean, my book, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you do you, man, and you ain't no weirdo and like cheese and smell like feet, you know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. You ain't nothing else. Everything else is just irrelevant, man. And not be childish about what you do. You feel me? There you go. There it is, Frankie. Yeah, back in the days when yeah, back in the 80s and 90s, man. Yeah, you'd be somebody would say something to you back then if you did act like that. You ain't. Hey, that's real talk, man. Somebody gonna call you out on that back in those days, man. If you was around the real ones, you know. But hey, each teach its own, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna downplay anybody else how they talk, man. That's on them. You know what I'm saying? Um, I grew up in a diverse side of town, homie. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I'm not gonna downplay anybody that talks like that because I grew up around all of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but me, I'm gonna do me and do what it got to be. You know what I'm saying? So you know, and I mean, on that note, there's always, if you feel my opinion, if you feel like you can make corrections, then make corrections, man. It's never too late to train yourself to talk. You know what I'm saying? Instead of using what they use, instead of using what you use, you know, or whatever use they say G. You know what I mean? My G or money. You know what I'm saying? What up, money? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? It's easier to replace that. You know what I'm saying? I agree. I feel like that's not. I mean, it's my opinion again. Latin, Hispanic, Mexican. You know what I'm saying? That's what like what's up, homie, or what up, G, either one. You know what I mean? Just do you. Like I said, man. You know what I mean? It's up to you. You know, we live in the nowadays, man. You know what I mean? That's why I said I ain't gonna downplay, but my opinion, if you want to correct yourself, it's never too late. You know? Yes, sir. Church's chicken. I had some of that. That shit they had the other day. It's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, G. I like that chicken. With the hot sauce they got there, G, I gotta go get some more. I'm gonna get some more, man. Yeah. Oh, Spencer. Yeah, that chicken is good, homie. The Texas chicken, the Church's Texas, this Texas chicken, it was pretty good, man. I ain't even gonna lie, my loc. They used to pick on you in PE, man. I used to fight all the time, man. Everybody, G. Yup. Oh, Roseville, that Roseville Water Park. Man, I'm gonna go to the Wolf Lodge, G. I heard the Wolf Lodge right there in Manteca. You just get you a room for the day. You swim all day, stay a night, and get the next day. Swim all day, you know what I mean, and leave when the sun's dropping. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out that one, G. Yeah, I hear you, JoJo. Yeah, man, homie. I went to school. I'm telling you, G. I'm knowing. Oh, man, like the homie said, the '80s and '90s, G, was a good time to grow up for squabbulations, man. And like I always say, man, we can't win them all. We got to take one to give one. You know what I mean? It's when you fall. It don't matter how you fall, homie. It matters how you get up and dust yourself off, my G's, and have that heart to do that. You know what I'm saying? But now we live in a now, and nowadays we live in a new age, a new time. The gangsters are the ones that are trolling. I mean, people. It's real easy to type, to do any comments behind a computer board and type real tough. But when you see somebody in person, it's them stories are going to flip. You know what I mean? Because you know, if you real with it, and things they tell you, things they try to get at you with on the chat over there, it don't pertain to you. It shouldn't bother you. It's that saying that the shoe fits. You're gonna wear it, but if it don't even worry about it. You get them dirty pair of shoes out of here, man. We wear new kicks over here, homie. We put on fly clothes over here. New hats, no sweat rings around the hat. You know what I mean? New clothes, not clothes out the hamper. You know what I'm saying? New shoes. We all wear new shoes. You know what I mean? I work hard to get them new shoes on the feet. I'm gonna come out flossing. You know what I'm saying? My appearance. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make it look like G, like it would it be. See? He's all exactly. Yeah, I'm knowing, homie. I'm really knowing, Holmes. I mean, we gotta learn to live and adapt and go with the time, but at the same time, I'm just gonna mind my own, mind mine. And to me, and I got love for everybody. Got love for me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at the same time again, man, I'm still sticking to my moral codes, man. And that's stay away from those that like cheese, man. They smell like feet and weirdos, man. You don't want that around your people, man. You know. That's how you keep your people safe, man. If you got people that you love, you know what I'm saying? My opinion, once again. You know what I'm saying? He said we used to squabble between classes. Man, homie, I went to the farthest I got to. Well, I mean, I you know, I went to junior hall school, but before I went to junior hall school, I got to 7th grade and that was it, homie. Mark Twain, G. That's a West Side School. Man, talk about squabbleations, boy, on the basketball court, in the hallways. That's why I got kicked out, homie. After that, never went to a public school after that ever again, homie. Had me over there, junior hall school, G. Right behind the junior hall. So if you act up, they take your ass to junior hall. Excuse my language. They take you to junior hall, my G. Straight up. No lies and no cries, boy. That's where the no lies and no cries come from, homie. If you're raised in the 90s and 80s and 90s, homie. Because if you cry, you know what I mean? Mom's gonna take you. Mom's gonna kick you right back out there, and she's gonna tell you, you know what I mean? Don't come in here telling lies and be crying about things when you get your ass whooped. You know what I mean? Go out there and if you feel defeated and you feel like you got more to get off your chest, then get it again, son. But like I said, don't come over here with no lies and no cries. You know what I mean? Especially lies. Stop lying, man. That's the worst. That's the worst, man. You know, when somebody likes to lie, you're like, come on, man, quit all that. But whatever you say, you know, like that, like again, the saying is the same saying, man. The shoe fits. The shoe fits. Then, you know, that's your bed. That's your bed and your pair of shoes when you get out of your bed. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's your jacket you put on when you go out in the winter time. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it got the right letters on it. Not no cheese factory. You know what I'm talking about? The smelly feet gang. The queso gang, homie. It's the queso gang. The cheese gang, homie. Man, homie. You know, back in our days, G, we gonna take it back again. Rewind the time, man. Sheesh, man. You know, nowadays it's just like a thing, man. They getting off doing all that crazy stuff. Man, you know what I mean? He said them Packer fans. You see, I got kicked out of school 5 times. They didn't even go to school in my last year. Man, homie. Man, I was in junior hall school, man, after 7th grade, my G. But all the way following up in elementary, though, yeah, I was a bad kid, too, man. And just, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then it just led me to when I got to 7th grade, it was over, man. Public schools were like, you got to get out of here. You cause too much problems for the public. I was like, man. So yeah, you gotta go. You going to right behind the Jude. It was called. It wasn't called Pace at that time. It was called. Man, I forgot what it was called. G. But yeah, that's where I went. I was right there with the rest of the bad kids from Modesto, homie, from all sides of town. Now it was time to deal with all sides of towns. Now, man, we was over there with all sides of towns, homie. For every bad kid from every side of town in Modesto was going to that junior hall school, bro. Yeah, my G. So we met up with all the gangbangers and all. We was all over there kicking it on me. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say kicking it because that wasn't happening. We was over there gangbanging on each other, man. Set tripping, boy. Mm-hmm. When she left them school grounds, man, you know what it was. Especially the junior hall school. Like, okay, we can't do it right here, but you know where it be at. You feel me? Yeah, real talk, AZ123. You ain't lying. Bing, no, hell no, homie. Man, that was going on when they in elementary, fool. Their program, sheesh. JoJo came out with the little badge, huh? Right here. Dink. He had the little badge on under the shirt that said Dare across it in red. JoJo trying to get me, homie. That started in elementary, homie. Nah, I never attended that, man. They give you a little black shirt that said it in red with the period, with the D period. There it said there, but it's like it's he had the little badge, homie, because he had whoever had the most badges was the ones that was doing their thing. That was out there telling. Nah, just man. That boy had like extra 5 badges right here going across the street. Nah, just joking, though. No. No take backs, homie. Junior Cheese Executive. Instead of a Boy Scout, he was a Boy Cheese. That fool came in with mocos coming down his nose saying, "Ooh, I'm gonna tell on you." He said he learned that at the Boy Cheese. Instead of the Boy Scouts, they were teaching them how to be at the Boy Cheese. Taught them how to hit 911 on speed dial. Oh shit, my J. Woo! They taught him a lot of good things at Boy Cheese, homie. They was like, man, if you see any suspicions, you just go ahead. He got the secret pin. The secret pin. They're equipped with microphones in the cigarette boxes. They're equipped. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Ramirez. How you about yourself, man? That's right. Good to see you. How you know about those secret pins? No take backs, no, Charlie. Good here, hot over here. Yeah, well, we're gonna get to the heat. I'm gonna tell you that it's been hot the last couple of days, like 100 and FU. Yeah, it's been that hot over here. I think yesterday was it touched like 97 over here. I don't know. Today might be a little cooler because it ain't too hot right now. I might be mistaken. I ain't checked the weather yet though, but it's warm. It's hot. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hot over here in Modesto. It is. He said, "How you know about this secret pin?" I'm like, nah. They come quick. The package comes in quick with the cigarette box with the microphone. and the other secret is when you nod your head like this. Yes, the nod head thing. Like yeah. He said, "I'm in the East Bay area." Ooh wee. That's right. Yeah, the East Bay. Shout out to the East Bay is in the house, man. Shout out to everybody's right here tapped in, kicking with the low, doing a little talking and joking how we get this. Both sides of the low. The low got like, you know what I'm saying? That was a good one though, JoJo. I appreciated that. I needed that, homie, for the day. Let me go over here and take this breath of fresh air real quick. The East Bay is in the house. East Bay gangster. Spice One. He said, I have family over there where you from. Oh, is that right? That's right, my G. Man. I mean, Modesto, I mean, it's a little bit smaller than Stockton, but it got its size, man. There's a lot of people here. Yeah, for real. You'd be surprised. A lot of people know a lot of people. Some the people be knowing peoples, man. You know, especially if you're from the city and you're known on your side of town. At least your side of town gonna know what it is. You know what I'm saying with you. If you're raised over here, you know. That's right. Uh, well, do I come outside? Hell yeah, I'll be outside. Go swimming. Come outside, do a little chores here, and do a little outside chores. When it cools down, like right now, it's all right. But when it starts getting hot, sometimes I be beating the heat. Though I ain't gonna lie, I go in the house with air conditioning. Like right now, I'm gonna go in the house with air conditioning after this. Where do I get my tats done, homie? Those done a long time ago, my G. Yeah, I gotta go get him. I got like this one dude. He's dope. He's dope. They're over there downtown. Right across the street from the jailhouse. I forgot what that tattoo place is called. The old jail, the old jail. Well, I don't know. If you're not from Modesto, but right there, from the old jailhouse on the same side of the street. You cross the street, keep walking straight up. It's a tattoo shop right there. Robert. He's a dope ass artist. I like him. He's pretty dope. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna do a little fixer uppers and cover up. You know what I mean? So I gotta do a cover up and do a fixer upper. Reblast them again, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm working today, my G. Spencer, yeah, I gotta work today, homie. I'm about to get ready for it right now. Yeah, I gotta redo them, homie. They ain't finished done. I'm from Modesto. Is that right? That's dope, homie. That's what I'm talking about, G. From the Motown. Shout out, homeboy. I don't know how to pronounce your name, bro. I don't want to say your name wrong and disrespect you in any kind of way, Holmes. Yeah. So then you know what I'm talking about. What you gonna get tatted? Vaughn? Okay, I'll call you Vaughn, homie. That's right, Vaughn. Good to see you in the chat, my G. We from the same side of me. I'm from the same side. I mean, we from Modesto, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see somebody from Modesto in the chat like that and hit the conversation in the chat, man. It's all good. We all good over here, you know? Just man, they knew they knew. It's a nice talking to you. Be safe. Have a great day today. I see you next time. Next. That's right. Like and subscribe, please. Both of you guys. It helps. Help the channel get to 2K. Yeah. If I see you around town, I'll say hi. Yeah, do that. It's all good, Vaughn. It's all good, Jay. I'll be around over here. I'll be around town for sure, bro. Yeah. Just get your legs tatted. All blacked out. That's the best one you ever said, JoJo. I'm gonna get my legs blacked out. Blacked out. This fool. Yeah, man. That's dope. Yes, Vaughn. Yeah, man. You more than likely come up, man. It's all good. Yeah, man. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, I work today. Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah, I gotta fix them, man, and redo them. Yeah, that's all good though. I subscribed already. Bye now. Thank you. I appreciate you. You have a blessed day. Make sure you share this with the rest. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's about that time. My hour kicked over. All right, you guys, I gotta get up out of here. Get ready for that. Get ready for those man hours. You know what I'm saying? Yup, man hours is mandatory. Yup. Have a blessed day. Likewise. All right, you guys. I catch you on the next one. Stay down. Take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of your people. You know, God bless and stay blessed. Make sure you share this with the rest. Leave a comment at the show. How's the algorithm go? And when you do subscribe, make sure you hit that all notification bell button. And once again, one love, peoples. I thank you guys. Stay safe out there. Yeah. Yeah.